10-5. Welcome back to another Bit Legend video. Here we are, fellas. Let's get in here. So 10-5 is the flag. No idea what we're about to run into. It said snow mouse. I don't even have a clue of what that is, but I do have a clue of how to sneak through, so hopefully. Now you notice my movement speed is not super high. I'm on like a 30% boost. I almost wonder if the movement speed helps me sneak. See, we got caught, but that could have happened anyways. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. All right, let's see how bad this is. Okay, those things can't be... Are those the snow mouse? Snow mice? That didn't do a lot of damage. That didn't do a lot of damage. Okay. All right. At least we have the speed advantage. That's significant. I'm trying to get full SP, be nice and healthy. Hopefully my entire squishy team does not get one shot. I think my next campaigning kind of thing is to try to express the importance of adding redirect. Right now, tanks are at a significant disadvantage, and redirect would definitely help work on balance. But also, tanks right now, they don't really have a job other than just being a meat shield and just being in the front. And redirect really changes things. It helps. Is that the guy? Is that what we want? Nope. Bosses are always at the end. But it would just improve the game in a million different ways. That's the boss right there. Okay. Yeah, improve the game in a bunch of different ways. There's a lot of content where you can't counterplay an attack random. You can't counterplay attack target. With attack strongest, you can have your tank have high stamina. With attack weakest, you can even have a tank have low stamina. And then, positional things are positional. But other than that, you can't counterplay attack target. You can't counterplay attack weakest. Or not weakest. Attack random. You guys get it. I don't know. A lot of videos, boys. A lot of videos. And redirect really solves that. So I do hope that will be coming. And that's a conversation that needs to continue. But I think it would help balance tanks and DPS, but also as far as like team content, raids, world boss, the DPS are going to benefit so much, and the tank is going to have a well-defined role. In world boss, what happens often, because Adam's very strong and everybody's wearing epic gear, snack, snack, snack. Sandwich sounds good. I feel like I can use that for something silly. I should be putting these on my YouTube thumbnails. Get out. But anyways, it would just give you a nice defined tank role. You're doing more than just standing there in the front. DPS would love it. Everybody would love it. It's awesome. We're going to just dump our SP pretty much as fast as we can, but I do want to focus this guy out. The bright side of my team is I have a lot of attack target, and it goes pretty well. Let's get that mount skill out of there just because. Let's do attack random. I don't think these guys are doing too much, honestly. The 10-3 really had me paying attention. What is this, attack closest? Let's just do that. Yeah, 10-3 had me really paying attention because those attack randoms, just like I'm talking about now, were one-shotting everything on my team. And that's a great example of if we had redirect. I'm just telling you, the tank would have much more. Let's go autopilot. Have much more of a well-defined role. It fits right in with exactly what we're doing. A game like this doesn't need a taunt mechanic. It needs a redirect mechanic. And so if you can get, oh, there we go, that's some big damage there. If we can get like 50% redirect, 45% redirect, something like that, redirect those attacks at the tank. That way the tank is blocking and defending and doing all the things that a tank should do. And also proccing their pet, so you're getting a lot more pet value. It's gotta happen. Redirect. It's gotta happen. That's my campaign. Redirect 2020. Let's turn this year around, boys. After everything that's happened, I think we can still make a net positive. Ooh, Jesse C. Guardian mech. There you go. That goes into Blue Universe, the blue block tank that everybody seems to like so much. But There we go. Also on the dev has mentioned in Discord that augments are coming to the game. That's going to be their next thing to tackle right after they do the guild boss. You're going to have ways to gear up your minions. So what their iteration of that is going to be, don't know. I think it's probably going to be a pretty big content patch right there. There's a lot. If you can gear up your minions, that's exciting, and it also will kind of close the distance. Right now, a tank player is so much better than a tank minion. Right now, a DPS player is so much better than a DPS minion, and there should be a gap there, of course. You know, there's nothing wrong with a gap being there, but the gap is so grand that it really separates the power of the two if you're talking about pushing flags, pushing content, things like that. You know, how many times have you guys seen my entire team get wiped out and then it's only my tank here fighting? You know, if I had a redirect, that could change it. Also, now, let's be clear, a good part of my team getting wiped out is because I'm using minions with low stamina. I'm only using one tank. Usually I'm only using one healer, so a lot of that's my fault, and if I really wanted to, I could change that, but as long as I'm beating these flags, I'm not going to worry about it personally. But it's amazing to see the game grow. It's amazing to see all the work that the devs have put into it. I do like to shout out Kobe in my videos. So Colby4, he is handling the community, doing a phenomenal job, being a liaison between devs and players and bringing the news to us. I mean, goodness gracious. I just totally stubbed my toe on on some weights here. That's what happens when you're working out at home when you're stuck in the house, boys. But anyways, yeah, Colby, if you guys have seen how big the list of bugs from day one he's been working on compiling that list, if you guys have seen how massive that thing is, you guys would understand how much work he's putting in behind the scenes. But I tell you what, I think more than half the bugs on that list have been fixed. I think his first list is almost wrapped up, and then we're working on a second list. So I tell you what, it's feeling good. And we're also very fortunate, the bugs in game, there's been very few bugs in game that have negatively impacted in a significant way. So that's kind of nice. But I mean, you have to remember, we're still in early access. So it's exciting. Hey, I think we just wrapped up. We just wrapped up another flag. 10-6. All right, fellas, you know what it is. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.